Hey, what's up? My name is Jenny. Welcome to Divine Family Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at what's going on with you, and I'll try to get as much details as I can. I'm going to be doing a Celtic crossbred. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It is a general reading, not a personal reading, okay? If you are interested in a personal reading, go ahead and click on the description box below for my website information and how to book a reading with me. That's the only way to do it. Okay, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius spirit. The overall energy that I have for your reading, Aquarius, is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is showing me you keeping something close to your chest or holding hope for something. We're going to take a look. Your reading is starting off with the Fool card. Covered. Okay. The Fool card crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, not covered by, crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something you want to start and you feel like it's not getting anywhere. It's very similar to Capricorn's reading. So there's something you want to do with the Fool card being there and you feel like it's not getting anywhere. With the Four of Pentacles, you could be holding this idea very close to you. There's something you want to do. It could be love related. So if this is love related, okay, fine. But maybe this is someone you want to go towards and you're not doing it yet. I don't know. It's either a person or an idea or something like that. Your focus right now is the Sun card. So you're showing me trying to be focused on happier times, happier things. Maybe even making plans for the summer coming up. Your recent past is the Tower. So in the recent past, you went through a lot with the Tower being there. There was like a shakeup for you, is what I want to say here. It's going to be different for everyone, but I'm seeing you being pretty stressed out. It could have been a good Tower, but I don't know. Well, we're going to take a look. And your strength is the Chariot card. So things are going pretty good for you right now. I feel like things are going with the flow with the Chariot card being there. There might be some matters tied into the home also coming up. Your advice is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like if you are single, you should focus on being single. If you are not single, this is an energy of at least putting your attention towards your finances right now with the Nine of Pentacles being your advice. So it's an energy of independence, okay? Energy of independence, maybe focusing on your finances, focusing on your health, focusing on you with the Nine of Pentacles. We're going to take a look. Your environment is the Empress card. So I feel like you're in a place that your environment is the Empress card. I feel like you have people around you giving you a lot of attention, to be honest with you, is what I want to say with that. It's either that you're getting a lot of attention or you are giving someone attention or there's someone around you want to give attention to with the Empress card. You could have your sights set on someone here with that energy. I don't know. Hopes and fears is the Five of Wands. So there are some changes that you want to happen, but you're afraid of the conflict that comes with change. With the Five of Wands being here for hopes and fears. So we're going to take a look at that. Overall outcome is the High Priestess. So you're being guided intuitively into whatever this situation is and moving it along. So let's take a look. First, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here for you. Let me see the Four of Pentacles for Aquarius. Four of Pentacles for Aquarius. Four of Pentacles for Aquarius. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You could be wanting to work something out with someone that you've known for a long time with the Six of Cups. You could have a lot of attraction for someone here. This could be a friend with the Six of Cups. It doesn't have to be, but I see you holding it in, like holding in your desire or something here with Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. It's like you're interested in someone, and I don't see you letting them know. I don't see you letting them know. I'm going to put these cards back. Only because yeah, this is my extra card. It's not part of the spread. It's my little overall. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Fool card. What's the Fool for Aquarius? The Judgment card, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman. So you want to go towards someone. This person you probably have a history with. You've probably been back and forth with this person. You don't trust them. And that's one of the reasons why you're hanging back. You don't trust them. I feel like you might want to start something new, but there's something in you that is kind of holding you back, because I do have the Judgment, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman here. So there's something. There's someone you don't trust. You're trying to make a decision on with the Fool card. Maybe this person's trying to come in and start something with you again. And if this is an old person coming back in wanting to restart, I warn you. Maybe you shouldn't. Let me see the Knight of Pentacles, but I do see you interested in someone you don't trust. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Six of Wands. You had a lot of things happen to you recently with the Tower card being there, but I feel like overall it could have been a really good tower that happened for you in the past. If it's not a good tower you experienced back there, it's a good tower you're experiencing now, because I'm seeing things moving along for you. You show up as being successful right now. Page of Wands, the Tower, the Six of Wands, like sudden recognition. There's an energy of things were stuck in a direction and now things are finally moving. Things are finally getting going with this. You're finally getting recognition for whatever this tower is. You're finally doing what it is you wanted to do. You're finally making changes with the tower. There's something like that is here. So your energy is moving along. I'll tell you that. Let me see the Sun card for your focus. I should be sitting better. I shouldn't be all slouched, but okay, let me see the Sun card. And for the Sun card, you get the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So there is someone you would like to reunite with, but maybe because you don't trust them, I don't see you really taking action and doing that. I feel like maybe there'll be some action towards the summer with the Sun card being there, but there's an energy of reunion here with someone. It's not happening yet. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. Okay, let me see the Tower. Let me see the Tower for your recent past. You get the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So this could have been a love situation here in the recent past. You and someone else not being on the same page. A lot of heaviness surrounding a certain dynamic here. King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So this doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not seeing I mean, it could be romantic, don't get me wrong. But this comes off as a shock between you and someone else. A heaviness between you and someone else. Whoever this person, there's two people here. One person is showing up as a Queen of Cups. Male or female, this person shows up as being very kind, very loving and all that. And then the other person is the King of Swords. I feel like that's your energy, Aquarius. That's an Aquarius card. And I feel like you're very direct and very professional, or if not professional, it's like it's more serious. Like maybe you're not as emotional when you speak, but I'm seeing a heavy communication with you, and it could be a water sign, doesn't have to be here in the past. And I see a lot of heaviness and maybe even guilt surrounding it. So I don't know what that is. And with the Tower card, it almost looks like it came out of nowhere. You have a Tower moment coming up, or you already have one now, and this one's a good Tower. This one's showing you like being really successful and getting a move on is what I want to say. Let me see the Chariot for your strength. What time is it? Let me see the Chariot for your strength. King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So your strengths is showing up as you getting things moving, but you might have a tendency to get stuck. You might have a tendency to overthink things. I feel like you have all the energy and all the drive you need to make whatever this is work out in your favor, okay, as your strength. You probably overthink too much on certain things. I don't know what the situation is. This could be a love situation. This could be a work situation. But I do see an energy of you feeling stuck when it comes to certain things. For some of you, maybe you're moving and you don't feel like you have options. That's a way of feeling stuck here. I don't know what this particularly means to you. But it's an energy of maybe not being able to get a move on as quickly as you'd like. Feeling like bound to a situation. I don't have the Devil here. That would give me bound to a situation. The only reason I say that is because I got the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. So there's desire here to go in a different direction, whatever that is, but you're kind of stuck to something right now. Excuse me. I should mute the mic when I do stuff like that, but then I might not mute it. Like, I might mute it and then forget to unmute it. And I have done a reading like that in the past, and I was pissed. I ain't doing that no more. You're going to hear me cough. What's the Two of Cups coming up for you in your near future? If you are single, I am seeing love pop up. You get the Ace of Wands, the Star card, and the Lovers. Ooh, you're going to be interested in someone here if you're not already. Okay? And I see this person, you're very attracted to them. Near future energy, you could meet this person online with the Star card being there, or they could have an online presence. Doesn't have to be that. Or maybe they just look really good naked. Because I have the Star card and the Lovers, and all three of them are naked on those pictures. Well, there's not three. There's one in the Star card and two in the Lovers, and they're all naked. So maybe this is a lot of desire you have for someone coming up here, because it's also the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing you being really attracted to someone, really into someone coming up here in the near future. Let me see the Nine of Pentacles for Aquarius, for your advice. Seven of Wands, the Sun card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Your advice is to continue doing whatever it is you're doing. I have the Nine of Pentacles for you, and then this is showing me like you're very determined to do something here somewhere. I don't know, maybe your workplace or something. There's an energy here of wanting something really good for yourself financially, something really good for yourself work related. This is saying to persevere, to keep going, to keep whatever this is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Like say you work at a place, this is an energy of you keeping the morale up, or something like that. Or if you want to start your own business and you feel like it's not really getting anywhere, this is an energy of you got to keep going, because it is going to get somewhere. I feel like that could just be financial advice. Let me see the Empress for your environment. I feel like you're into someone who's around you, like in your immediate environment. Let me see the Empress. The Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're not sure if this person is interested in you or if you're even going to give it a shot, but I feel like you are interested in someone and this person is in your environment. They could be at a distance from you and you could be thinking, maybe should I approach this person or not? I don't think they're at a distance. I think they're close to you, and I feel like you're not sure if you should go towards this person or not with the Two of Pentacles here. This could be somebody at the workplace with the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be. For others of you, you're thinking about going on a vacation. You're thinking about going on a trip that is more like a self-care trip by yourself, and you really should. If you're thinking of going on a trip by yourself, a relaxing trip, something to pamper yourself and not worry about anybody else, you need to do that, Aquarius. You need to do that yesterday. Let me see the Five of Wands. For your hopes and fears, Five of Wands. The Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Remember I said that you might have to make some changes, and at the same time it might cause like commotion and stuff. This could be at the workplace. I do have the Eight of Pentacles that came out with that. It doesn't have to be, but it shows up as you may be not making changes because you want to avoid conflict in a certain situation. Now, this could be work, this could be home, whatever, but whatever this conflict is needs to be addressed. Because along with it, I'm seeing the Devil, the Three of Wands. That's not a good energy. That's like a toxic energy of procrastination, of waiting for whatever this is to resolve itself. It's an energy of maybe you don't want to touch this situation because you don't want to mess things up. You feel like you're doing okay or something like that is what I'm getting from that energy. So be careful with that, because whatever this Five of Wands is that would bring that chaotic energy, that would also bring change. Okay? There is change that needs to happen in a certain area in your life and you're not doing it. It's like a tiptoeing. Don't do that. Things that need to change. For good or for bad, they need to change. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is that needs to change, but something needs to change for you. I don't know. It could be in a workplace. I don't know. Let me see the High Priestess for Aquarius. Maybe the reason things can't change is because you could be tied to somebody who makes you feel stuck. But I gotta tell you, you gotta get out of that. You gotta get out of that. You gotta move. I don't know if this is a physical move. I don't know if this is a move towards your more ambitions. But let me see the High Priestess. The Fool card, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. If you are working on something, I feel like it's going to be great. You're being guided by your intuition. This is something new that you've never done here with the Fool card and the King of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, this is going to give you some good money. This is going to make you feel comfortable. You're going to be in a good, comfortable place. You're going to be well taken care of with the Six of Pentacles being here. And I feel like you're being guided intuitively to whatever this is. I feel like it could be work related. You take it how it resonates. But that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, Aquarius. If you did, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.